Welcome back, guys. Another week. I guess we've been so fucking busy, but we're here.
We're
Hey,
here. We're
we're
here.
here. We're here to talk about some baseball. A lot
Justin's here
has
to talk about
happened.
baseball.
A lot has happened. Jared, have you seen any of it?
I've seen
Any of
none
it?
of it. It's
Like
been
a
my
second?
busiest week at work, but after this week, I get to be a county employee and coast through the fucking summer.
There you go.
So,
There you
so I'm,
go.
I'm, I'm pretty hyped for that.
Jared's just about to cash checks and watch baseball games.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Never mind. Pop out. I'm watching the Mets game live right now. It's 3-2, top of the seventh. Steven Matz might get the dub against the fucking Mets, so that's gonna be a fun
Wow.
story if that happens.
That's always the thing I'll take is Steven Matz against the Mets.
Jesus Christ! All right. So what's going on with you? How was your baseball week? Because I've got nothing to report.
Baseball week was good. The Yankees are rolling. We are that team to beat. We are that team that everyone wants to be. I don't know what it feels like right now to have a double digit loss, like double digits in the loss column. So feeling good. We're rolling. And it's hard to just it's hard to talk bad when your team's doing really good and you're the best team in baseball.
Yeah, they
Pitching
are
is
right now.
outstanding.
What's up?
I said pitching's outstanding.
Yeah, the Yankees are they're playing really well. I guess one of the big things is like obviously we were just talking shit about Cashman, talking shit about Judge. I like how the narratives change. Like, oh man, we got to trust this guy Cashman, and every Yankee fan's gone from they gave him a fair contract. They're gonna make him the highest paid position player on the team. Now they're like, oh, they gotta give him more money. But I
Yeah.
don't think
Yeah. Right.
Judge is really looking like I'm sure that number is what he's looking for, but I think he's looking for like 10 years, and
Yeah.
I don't think they want to give him
I
that.
From everything I've been hearing on it, it seems like it's kind of been like he wants that 300 mil attached to his name, and I think he might take a shortage of years on it. But I mean, until they come to a number, you're never gonna know. I feel like you're gonna hear one report about this, one report about that. But I definitely think him and the players' union they want to see him with that 300 mil tag.
Yeah, Jesus Christ,
They
they're
don't
gonna
care.
fucking
They don't care about the annually. MLB and the players' union. They just want they care about that overall number.
the one thing about baseball is I know they kind of have unlimited money from TV and networking, but are they gonna like wise up soon? Just because like the audience for the game isn't that high, and I know like numbers for like regular season games like right now are actually some games spike as like some of the highest rated games in years, but is it gonna catch up? Everyone's cutting the cable. Like, are they gonna get a cut of these like internet deals? Is that part of their collective bargaining at all?
Yeah. So are you asking about the players or the
Yeah,
MLB,
the
like the owners
players,
themselves?
paying the players. What? Yeah,
I think it all. I mean, it essentially all cuts through that way. It's like, hey, we'll get more money. So in turn, if we us get the owners getting more money, we're able to pay you guys more. So it's kind of like all in like a system like that. Like we're able to spend like the 300 million, but you have some of these other organizations that aren't like the Yankees, the Mets, the Dodgers, the Red Sox that have this wealth of money, and that's where you kind of see it with these other teams that aren't willing to pay people and that aren't willing to give like pretty much like I heard John Susan talking about it where they were talking about if you want to win, big thing of winning is pitching,
yeah,
and pitching is expensive. Because pitching, like a Max Scherzer, like a Jacob Degrom, or like Degrom still got a lot.
yeah.
Look at Garrett Cole. All these guys, they cost a lot of money, but you can go through. It's going to be expensive, and it's not every team could do that. So you have these teams that have to, go the cheap way.
Yeah, fucking A. Like team like are the A's trying to like sabotage themselves? Are they trying to get out of Oakland?
I think they're trying to get to Vegas.
Dude, because like I saw like their numbers. They it looked, and I've seen like what you call it, like what are those little fucking planes? They have like drone shots of like their audience attendance from like the fourth, fifth innings. There's no one in the
Yeah,
stadium. It looks like there's a couple thousand, but being generous, a few thousand people there, and they're like dead last, and like they're trying to troll the Giants on fucking Twitter, saying, "Oh man, the fucking rough crowd tonight," but it was an hour before the game, as they have the lowest attendance in all the entire fucking league. But it shows for it. I think did they actually like they didn't spend any money this offseason, right?
no, no. I think the running joke was if you bought MLB The Show, you spent more money than the A's this offseason.
Jesus Christ, bro. So how
Like
much do
that's
their
insane.
fucking chicken buckets cost?
If I go there and I'm spending anything over $15 for a chicken bucket, I'm being upset.
I'm fucking furious. Hold on. Yep, he's out.
Like
Sorry.
they trade away Chapman, Olson, Mania. I understand not going either. I wouldn't want to go. Fuck that.
Hell no.
I would not want to go to a game.
Let's see. All right. What else is going on
I'm
with the
surprised the Reds
Yankees?
actually don't do bad in attendance.
Jesus Christ, that's something we got to
Um,
talk about. Talk about the fucking Cincinnati Reds, the combined no hitter, lose the game 1-0.
yep,
That
yep.
that's
They are
some
just inventing
fucking.
new ways to lose.
I've no idea how that happens. What a fucking shame. That's more
If I'm
insane
Hunter
than
Green,
fucking. What's up?
yeah. No, I said if I'm Hunter Green, I'm hitting the hitting coach. Like I'm punching the hitting coach. Like
Throwing fucking hands.
you got to do better.
Dude, that's some fucking Jacob DeGrom shit right there happening to the Reds right now.
We always make that joke. Like, yo, imagine DeGrom those no hitter, gives up a run till he loses the game.
Absolutely nobody would be surprised if that happened. Nobody.
No, not at all. Every Met fan would be like, yeah, this is what's
Like
supposed to
this is
happen.
our fucking life. But last year, the first time ever, he starts getting some run support, on pace to have the greatest season ever. Tears his fucking life.
Injured.
Man, let's see, fucking.
So that's free.
All right, got a
But
man on first with the
I mean,
Mets,
you got Jacob DeGrom, but the best pitcher in New York is in New York. It's in the Bronx.
and he has a
And he's got a
mustache.
nice mustache. It's Nestor Cortez, baby.
What's
Like
gonna happen?
Nestor.
Is he still? Does he still have like 3 more years of like team control?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, sucker.
Like he is. I think he's past that point of like, is he gonna like fold? Is he gonna like get hurt? Is he gonna turn into a pumpkin? Like he's a legit candidate now. I really do think he's a legit and like Cy Young candidate. He's got a 1.3 ERA.
He had a great year last year, and
And
he's fucking backing it up.
yeah, yeah, he's backing it up and he's making a good statement about it. He's switching. He just the way he pitches, like it's so good to not see like velocity. Have him get out by off speeds. And throwing 91, but he's changing his delivery. Just different. It's general pitching. It's an art.
Yeah.
It's a form, and it's so great to watch.
Does like switching up your arm angles like oh fucking double play and you fucking beat it, duffed it, go to second. All right, should have grounded out into a double play, but we're still alive. Yeah, next quarter, like does the switching of your arm angle, does that did you answer that? Did I just completely ignore it? Does
No,
that fuck with his
no.
mechanics?
I mean, not if you have that. Like, it doesn't fuck with his mechanics. It's just a different timing mechanism. Like Cueto
Yeah,
would kind of do the shimmy shuffle. It's
yeah,
just his different. I think a lot of somebody that used to do it back in the day is like Luis Tion.
okay,
He used to do a lot of that where he'd come over the top, and then when he wanted to quick pitch, he'd kind of throw it from the side. And it takes a lot of skill and talent, but when you not are throwing with so much velocity, but you're throwing with more
yeah,
control, and you're able to
just
control
hit your
that.
spots. Yeah,
It makes being able to do that. Yeah, it makes you being able to do it a lot better, and it's just all about balance. And it's a cool, funky party trick at first, but when you really start to hone it and like be able to use it the way Nestor's been, and having sick off speed stuff to go along with it, it's just
keep
great.
doing it. Can't fuck with what works.
No, hell no.
Yeah. All right, talking about some pitchers, I know you brought it up to me right before. You heard it on the WFAN. Uh, Last year, fucking greatest pitcher on in New York, Jacob DeGrom. Oh my God, Nimmo just foul tipped it off his fucking foot. There goes our guy. Um, what were you saying about his like status on returning?
So his status on returning is um pretty much they're saying like he's not health like he's not
Yeah,
not health like healthy. He's like he's part of the way healthy.
yeah.
So
Like like
it's
he's
like
definitely better, but he's
he's
not.
progressing.
Yeah,
He's not they never said like they said he's close to throwing, and it's like, well, if you're not throwing now, like why even say that?
yes, it's not from May, June, July. I guess we're like you gave the time to it right. Like we could probably expect him like coming back after the All Star break. Hopefully, the Mets are
Yeah.
still in some sort of position where him coming back is a huge boost for the fucking team.
Mm-hmm. No, it totally is. I mean, that's getting an off, a mid season acquisition. You get one of the best pitchers, like best pitcher of baseball, essentially.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Talking about the guy, we had Tyler McGill. Fucking, he's on the DL. He was pitching fucking lights out, and then we had Joe whatever man by the name of Trevor Williams. He was the opener for the Mets today. Went 4 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 6 strikeouts, and really can't fucking expect anything else from a guy coming in.
No, making a spot start like that, you kind of just you take that and you go with it. Especially getting the 3-run support early too against Michaelich. Like that's easy to just turn over to the bullpen and just let Buck kind of be Buck and guide that bullpen to a win.
Yeah, dude, oh man, fucking talking about the bullpen. Seth Lugo pitched today, but one of the games I did watch, him fucking blow. No, actually, he didn't even blow the game, but they had a 4-1 lead. This man lets people on. 3-run fucking bomb. He's nowhere close to being the pitcher, the guy he was over the last 2 years. He's
No.
very inconsistent right now. Am I gonna say he worries me? Yeah, I'll say he worries me. But had a rebound game today, and then once again, Edwin Diaz came in for the save in the first game of the doubleheader, and I fucking been praising the last 2 weeks. He's fucking good.
I know you get turned on a little bit every time you hear those horns.
I'm fucking hyped. I'm like this in my bedroom going. The, tune up the band. The orchestra's fucking ready to fucking get going to close out this game. But the trumpets are awesome when you close out games. You know,
Mm-hmm.
when you're playing
It's a
it
cool
and you're
thing when you yeah.
hell yeah, it's fucking awesome. I love hearing it now in the stadium. The place gets fucking live for him. The people love him. But that's New York feel. But when you're producing, they're gonna love you back, and he's just
Yeah.
got to
When you're
keep
doing
doing
good
that.
things,
And he's probably gonna earn himself some nice fucking money if he keeps pitching like this. Edwin
somebody's gonna
Diaz,
pay him.
but
Always need a bullpen arm.
it's fucking. He's 28 years old. But he's pitching fucking I don't know, like 70 innings a fucking season. Not too taxing on the arm. But the one
No.
it's just relief. Like you're a relief pitcher for a fucking reason. You don't know when it's gonna end.
Yeah. Like relief pitchers are a dime a dozen. Look at Chapman right now.
Yeah.
I think if you ask any Yankee fan, no would say they would want Chapman up in a closer spot.
I was Chapman.
Get
I
down.
haven't been following him.
Come
I
on,
know he
JT.
started the season hot.
He's been hot. He just control factor again. He's losing his control. He pretty much lost us the game the other night after we come back, and just couldn't find the zone with Tim Anderson, and just let him kind of run all over him, and gave up base hit, and just it didn't look good. And it's like when you have the bullpen we do, why keep trying to force it? Like when you
Has
have
has he
Clay
really
Holmes, all these other guys, they
has he really only been rough the last couple of games? Like he started hot, right? And because
yeah,
I'm
he
looking
started
here.
hot. He kind of was rough. I remember there was that one time he got super bailed out when I think he walked the bases loaded, and then Mike King came in and pretty much got the pop up and the ground out, and it was just like, well, that was fucking great. and it just pretty much held it for him. Like Chapman went in there, you were like, we're losing this game. Like we are 100% losing this game. Boone made the right decision after the 3 batters. Get him out of there. Put in Mike King, and it worked. It worked. They got the infield pop up, the double play to end the inning, and that was kind of like a moment where it was like, ooh, okay, so like we know we can't trust Chapman sometimes. And I think, a couple times Boone's going to let him go like he did in Chicago. Like, hey, we need you to just kind of figure it out. Boys are rolling. If we lose this game, we lose this game. But like, we'd rather get you right and hope you find it. But even then, they brought him in. It wasn't a closing position. It was a tie game in the top of the ninth on an away game. So it was like somebody else was going to close that game. So it's kind of, you start seeing him move away from it. I think he's starting to go towards Clay Holmes a little bit more. And when you're throwing a 99-mile-an-hour sinker that literally goes like that, like, okay, yeah, you can close the game.
Fucking Lindor missed a line. It was a fucking hot shot line drive right now, but dropped it. What is something else? Something just like on a little nicer side. This happened a few weeks ago. I don't know if we brought it up. The dude Travis Jankowski. He's probably like the 25th player on the bench. A couple weeks ago, he was just talking about like pretty much being 100% okay with being like a role player on the teams. Like, I know my role, all this. He's like, I know no one's gonna buy my jersey, and it's fine. Like, I love this team and all that stuff. And actually, like Mets fans kind of like rallied behind him. Like, I guess they love like the fucking hard hat, lunch pail fucking type of guy he is. His jersey number is spiked, and a couple games ago, all the Mets came out in like 17 Jankowski t-shirts in pregame, and
Yeah.
so it's nice to show that like it's a fucking they're a team. They're behind their guy. It doesn't matter who it is. Everyone has a role to play, and he's part of the team. And he was saying like guys like Francisco Lindor and Max Scherzer are wearing my jersey on their back. It's a really good feeling. So, they're a team. They care about each other. And you were telling me they're on a fucking skid. I just looked. They got a 6-game lead. They're fucking 24-13. Fucking got me sick.
Hey, they're skidding a little bit. You just got to watch out. So you lose your first series of the year. You start going downhill. Things start happening. You never know with the Mets.
True. That's
One
so
little
true.
snowball goes down a hill, and all of a sudden you got a boulder, and it's like, well, that went so bad. Nah, but the Jankowski thing, I saw that was really awesome. Like I was like, that's good team camaraderie. Like you see a guy that you find critical, you love him, and whatever, and you're just like, hey, let's go pick on him for a little bit in a good way. So let's all spend our money, buy his jersey, just be assholes and wear it on the field. Love it. Who has
So
more fun than baseball players?
not many people. They have all the fucking time in the world.
Yeah, you could do so much stuff when you have that much time. Pitchers, they got 5 days in between each start. Like a lot of time to come up with some ideas.
Loving life. Fucking bullpen players. Fucking wearing flip flops. They don't give a shit. They're they're here to have fun. Kids have fun. I didn't know fucking
Kids have
Chapman was. Oh, I probably didn't know, but he's 34. How many more years is he signed with the team?
This is it.
This is last season. You think they're gonna re-up him?
Why at the money? You don't really need them. We've been able to find good bullpen help.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
our
one.
worst bullpen arm right now is Wandy Peralta.
That's one
I'm
thing
cool
about
with
the Yankees.
that.
They always have bullpen guys. In like the last 5-6 years, they've since I've known you, they've always had a bullpen.
Yeah, I mean, I remember we started with the DMX or the Run DMC. It was like Dellin, Chapman, and Miller.
Dude, fucking sick play by Luis Guillorme, but no outs produced. My bad. Just fucking
Nah,
zoning out here.
nah,
This
you
is the
good.
first game I've watched in fucking weeks. Uh,
You
what else
good.
is
You
going on
good.
around? How about fucking Justin Verlander still fucking doing it?
Still twirling the pill.
He's
Yeah,
he's
I mean
one of
it's
those fucking. building on a fucking legend
He's
status. He's
one.
39 years old.
Yeah, Scherzer type. That
He's
Scherzer
probably
Lord just was a really good pitcher. Stayed a really good pitcher and was able to retool and still is able to throw gas. Was hurt
sick.
last year but came back and it's same old Verlander.
Did he have Tommy
I
John
still think
last
he's
year?
cheap. I think so. Something like
Sick
that.
fuck.
Or he had some with his shoulder. Some with his shoulder, I think. But I mean,
I,
also,
I,
he could be cheating. So
he
I
could
still
be.
I still don't like the guy. Could be
I love the
cheating.
guy.
Had a tail off from Detroit, and then all of a sudden goes to the Astros in 2017, and turns it around. And you start telling me something's not going on there, and it
Dude,
still
I
ain't going
think
on there.
one of the things was he just stopped fucking caring.
I think so too. Like I would love to buy that narrative. It's just
Yeah,
can't.
because I'm looking at his last couple years. Like he had some fucking great years in fucking Detroit. I'm looking at his numbers right now. Let's see,
He won an
15.
MVP.
Yeah. What was that?
Like
Fucking
that was like
11?
thir- 11, 13, something like that. 12,
11, 11.
11.
Then let's see,
When
15. He had a
like winning
3.3 ERA. Like he was still
yeah,
fucking a dominant pitcher,
he was
but it
still
just
good.
completely changed when he went to Houston. They
Yeah,
picked up a serviceable pitcher to go into a deep playoff run, and it just fucking worked out. He just came in 5 wins to end the
yeah.
season, dominate through the
Like a
playoffs.
one didn't give up a
Rocky
home run.
World Series, but doesn't matter because they fucking cheated to a dub.
Yeah, hey, like they said, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Facts. What else is going on in baseball? Any highlights? Anything?
I just saw today. I know Jose and some were crying. The Red Sox gave up 5 home runs in an inning.
Was that against the whatchamacallit?
The Astros, yeah,
See, that's so fucking crazy. Like they were good. They were really good, but just
yeah, without it, and
the
then
cheating they fucking dominated.
I feel like the Astros without the cheating scandal would be looked at such a different light. Like I might low key be on the low an Astros fan because I was at that time, but then you realizing and it's like anything after that, it's almost tainted. But they are a good team. Like I won't deny it. They have a really good pitching staff. They're rolling right now.
Dude, I remember having conversations with you, just thinking like, "Yo, they're like the better team won." They just play baseball the right way.
I hate you. I hate
we
you.
had that conversation pre-scandal.
Yeah, we did. We totally did.
See, I just pulled up
Oh
some MLB
man,
news. The Dark Knight
the
Matt
Astros.
Harvey suspended 60 games for distribution of banned substance.
Which I still think is crazy. Like I do. Like Trevor Bauer gets a whole 2 years, and like Matt Harvey was pretty much selling drugs to this kid and killed him. I don't know if he was selling
Yeah.
it to him, but he was providing it with
Yeah.
him, and it ended up with this kid dying. It's like, and he only gets 60 games. Trevor Bauer gets 2 years. Like what Trevor Bauer did was fucked up.
Yeah.
But I mean, have a loss of life, and you admit to doing coke, and I don't know. It was just like I feel like man should have got a little bit more than 60. But
Yeah, he's kind of got a slap on the wrist.
yeah, like Matt Harvey's not even signed. I don't think so. Nobody even cares. He doesn't even care.
No.
He's like, I was probably gonna take this year off anyway.
It's fuck it. Dude, that's probably like the biggest fall of grace in baseball.
Yeah.
Shows up, dominant, fucking Tommy John surgery, comes back, absolutely dominates, but only has like 11, 12 wins because the Mets give him no run support. And then after that fucking World Series, they pushed him. It was just never the same, but he was still fucking partying on fucking days he takes off on his own. But
I remember he had that inning, the inning restriction.
New York City poisoned him.
Yeah, happens to the best of them.
Like
I
he
feel like it's
probably
always
would
on
still
the
be pitching.
Queen side.
What's up?
I said it feels like it's always on the Queen side. You got Daryl,
Always,
you got
dude.
Doc, you got Matt Harvey,
Guys love to fucking party in Queens.
Lenny Dykstra.
Lenny Dyke, what a sick fuck. That's a sick fuck.
That's a
Troubled
sick
man, sick fuck.
yeah,
See.
man's got some
What else you
demons.
got?
I can't wait till the Yankees get rid of Hicks. I've been saying that for a while. Man needs to go. I
Yeah,
wish everyone would stop hating on Joey Gallo. I love Joey Gallo, and I
Joey
don't want to see
Gallo.
him off this
Has he
Yankees
been
team.
turning up recently? I've been seeing a lot of love from it.
He was kind of turning the corner. He was starting to all right, you like 290 something over your last like few games. Like you're starting to kind of hit a little bit, Joey. And then yesterday happened, and he went 4 strikeouts. He first inning struck out with the bases loaded. Comes up the next inning, first batter, boop, right off his glove.
Oof.
And it's like you can't have a worse like 6 minutes right there.
No.
Like
Jesus
that's a pretty bad like 6 minutes, and it's just everyone got on him. It's been rough, but I definitely think he's a guy that's still good. I still see potential in him, and I think everyone's still scared of that like home run or bust type of person.
Yeah.
And I think I'm fine with living with Joey Gallo being that way because not everyone in this lineup is like that, like we were last year.
Yeah, like when you have he has a lot of protection around him, so it's
Yeah.
fucking he's gonna catch the fucking tail end of the ship from the fans.
And I like it because him and Donaldson, they're both feared. Like you still like if I leave a cookie to him, he's gonna take it deep. So it's gonna draw more walks. It's gonna create some innings. It's gonna create some happenings to other guys around him. And I think people don't value that sometimes. Like yes, all he does is strike out and hit home runs and walk, but it's like sometimes those walks are as valuable as a hit.
Mm. You just got to get on base. The walk is 1,000 times better than the strikeout.
Mm-hmm.
Let's transition a little. How are you feeling? Like I know this is not what we do, but how are you feeling about the Rangers in the playoffs?
It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a tough series. Carolina is no easy bill. Um, and I'll just be surprised if we make it past Carolina.
No doubt, no doubt.
Like
I like the
I don't want.
honesty.
I know Boomer Esiason was like this is like a house money series. I don't want to say that because that seems like some non-winning shit. But like
Yeah, that's some.
it's not gonna be easy.
Nah, Carolina's fucking good.
But I mean, hey, we were down 3-1 to Pittsburgh and we came back. So
That is true. That Pittsburgh team is no fucking joke either.
Gleyber Torres, what a play! Gleyber Torres' defense. Give him some claps for that. Been good. He's been good. Been good defensively.
Yeah. What else is going on in the base world? Like I'm sorry to Jose and Jade and all three of you listening, but I got fucking nothing. I've been
He's got
so fucking
that.
busy. I've just been fucking sleeping, not answering fucking texts, just
I'm
waking up
trying
and
to think of
working.
some storylines.
Been fucking grinding. I'm fucking exhausted.
No, I can imagine. I'm trying to think of some storylines that I just seen over the weeks.
I know Otani's just hitting bombs left and right.
Yeah, Otani's hitting bombs. The Angels are actually getting somewhere.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Angels
I got a
might
fucking
be.
story. How about fucking Noah Syndergaard talking fucking the most trash, saying fucking a
Oh
combined
yeah.
no. I totally agree with him because like I don't think it's that big of a deal, but like a combined no hitter is not really a no hitter. Max Scherzer has a clap back. Like this man's never gonna see a ring. He could borrow mine if he wants to. And then Syndergaard
Yeah.
yesterday gets pulled in the first inning when the team gives up 6 runs. So you got to love the karma there. The man
Oh
talks a
yeah.
lot of shit for so like I
He
liked
hasn't done
I
shit.
like them on the Mets a lot, but like career wise, he really hasn't done enough for the amount of shit he talks.
Nah, at all.
So
Like
so
he like you said, he hasn't done anything. He was injured for 3 years almost for you guys.
basically.
Was trying to do that nature grounding. He had a good start to the season. He's been having a good start to the season. But also, you're on a team that also hasn't done much either. So it's like, why don't you go prove something and lead your division? Like you, I don't even think they lead the division right now. But they're making a push for it. Nothing wrong with saying that. But you still got to deal with Houston. Still got to go through the AL. It's not going to be easy. So, like, yeah, they're not leading, or they're tied for their division. But yeah, Syndergaard needs to just shut up. Like, yeah, like relax for like a little bit.
Mets, Angels. Let's see if there's a little interleague play at all this year.
Oh, a little fun time between
June
the Mets and the
10th,
Angels.
11th, and 12th in California, though.
Nah, that's no fun. Christian Yelich gets a cycle. Like, dude, that's pretty cool.
I'm glad he's turning it around.
Yeah. I love to see it. Him and Bellinger. I feel like I haven't seen too much on Bellinger, but I feel like he hasn't been doing too bad.
Cody Bellinger. Yeah, he fell off crazy.
I saw something today that Gary Sanchez is 5'15" in his last 5 for his last 15. I'm watching. He just hit a bomb tonight or yesterday. So good for Gary Sanchez. Definitely still would take Jose Trevino and what's his name over him?
Whatchamacallit?
Higgy. Totally just spacing. But yeah, watching Jose Trevino and Higgy, I would totally take that.
Boom. Fucking almost had a collision in the Cardinals. Boom.
Oh,
right. Yeah. They just missed each other, but they missed a fucking pop-up in foul territory, so I'm pretty hyped about that. Shit. All right. You got anything else?
Nah. That's really all I could think of right now.
All right. Let's wrap it up on one of our worst episodes in 2 years.
This one was a grind.
Yeah.
Jared, I need you to get some more baseball content in you next time.
Yeah. I had absolutely I don't even have any like wrestling commentary. I couldn't even turn this into a wrestling podcast. I got nothing, but the graduation's on Thursday, and I'm
gotta get
basically a free man for the next 3 fucking months, so I'll be all in on baseball again.
There you go.
All right, man. Cross town
the Yankee game on Friday, so
let's go. Who you going with?
This was fun. Me, Nick, Josh's boy, Nick's boy, and then I gotta find another one.
Cruise up. You guys have one more ticket?
Yeah.
Shit, should I go?
You were that extra ticket because of you. I had to find somebody.
Fuck. How much is the ticket?
Free.
Yeah?
Yeah. We got these tickets from the voucher from last season. Let's go.
All right, we out. I'm coming.
We just split in parking. That's it.
All right, I'm in.
All right, bet.
I'm sick.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm in. Yankees game, baby. Crosstown conflict. Hitting every.
Let's go. It happened here. It happened. You got to watch to the end.
Sick. Even if you said $150, I probably would have cared. All right, yeah. Shit, bro, you could have had parking, the chicken bucket. You could have had it all settled.
Oh, OD.
All right, I'm in. Crosstown conflict. We'll talk about it later. All right.
We'll try to get some content.
We'll do. All right. See you later, guys.
Later, guys.